If you'd like to see more of our videos, please subscribe to our channel on YouTube or follow us here on Instagram. Good morning, traders. Welcome to today's market review. This is Fred Razak at CMtrading. Today is November 27, 2019, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the major economic events of the day, just one event coming out of the United States, and that's a Chicago PMI number coming out at 4:45 South African time. Now, tomorrow is a national holiday in the United States. That means that U.S. markets will be closed in observance of Thanksgiving. And that also means that some of the other markets are going to be affected. Okay, the Forex markets are open, but it's going to be lighter trading. So just be aware of that. Now, looking at the markets or looking at the currencies, the euro retraces to its lows again to this 110-ish level, but still very light. Okay, very light volume still. Now, looking at the Dow Jones, it remains bullish and very buoyant. We rallied to our all-time highs yesterday as some of the stocks made new all-time highs. Now, looking at the commodities, gold continues to slide while oil remains unchanged. And lastly, looking at those stocks, Microsoft and Disney make all-time highs once again, and JP Morgan remains strong. So the stocks are still very strong. They're carrying the market higher. So I'm suspecting that we're going to have a breakout sometime soon. But let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're taking a look here at the Euro USD at a 4-hour chart. You can see we pretty much retracing right here to this 110-ish level. Very close to our lows, okay? Especially if we break this 110-ish level. And if we do pick up some momentum, okay, we could definitely see it get back to this 109.55-ish area. Now, altogether, it's been very light volume. And these type of atmospheres, you want to, focus yourself on other areas that are trading. Okay, so if we look at gold, we'll see that it retraced a little bit yesterday to 1458, but nothing really to write home about. Okay, where most of the focus right now is the U.S. markets. Okay, if we look at the Dow Jones, you will see we were very buoyant yesterday, rallying to 28,135 all-time highs once again, and this is just continuing. Okay, just give you a perspective of it. Let's look at a monthly chart. I mean, this is dead highs, okay, and we broke above this 26,333 quite some time ago. But this doesn't look like it wants to retrace. It just looks like it wants to continue going higher. Now, I do have a target of 30,000 for the end of the year. I still think we'll hit it. Now, let's take a look at some of the stocks that are driving this. JP Morgan on its highs, 131.54, and looks like very strong and continuous buying. Microsoft, all-time highs, 151.94. Okay, if we look at a monthly chart there also, just to give you a perspective, it's there. It's dead highs. Okay, looking at Disney, which is completely another industry. Okay, so this is systemic. It means it's across the board. Okay, in different sectors in the United States, the stocks are very strong. Look at that. We're at 151.62. That is our all-time high. If we look at a monthly chart, you could see that quite clearly. I mean, this is trading at record highs. So, like I said, this is systemic. It's across the board in different sectors. So as long as this market continues going higher, continues having this momentum, I don't think we're going to stop anytime soon. Now, looking at Intel, we're right there, our all-time highs, since 2002 or 2000, excuse me, when we were trading this. I was trading it back in those days, okay, at $77 a share, $75 a share, okay? It hasn't reached those levels since then, okay? That's 19 years ago. So this is really historic. And I remember then that they would say it would take a decade to get back to these levels, okay? I remember the financial commentators, especially Jim Cramer online, would say that this would happen sometime here, okay, which was 10 years later. Okay, not even close. Okay, so it's happened over 20 years later that this has, capitulated to this area. Now, we are looking for some, momentum on the upside. We are looking for some confirmations. The rotation is happening, okay? If it's not this stock today, it's another stock another day. So again, to emphasize, tomorrow is a national holiday in the United States. Friday, the markets are open in the United States, so we may get that, Thanksgiving Day rally or the day after Thanksgiving Day rally. Historically speaking, we do have rallies on those days. So focus your attention on the markets that are making money, like the Dow Jones, like the U.S. stocks, instead of focusing on the currencies. Okay, this is that type of environment that we find ourselves in. This is Fred Razak, and I wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.